Hello and welcome to the very first episode of Spooky Coast of the Week, and for the next 5 Tuesdays leading up to Halloween, which is on a Tuesday this year, I'm going to be showing you 5 spooky themed roller coasters that I've actually built over the past Monday or so. So literally today, it's Tuesday and it's the first Tuesday, so we've got 5 weeks to go till Halloween. And this first coaster I built yesterday is called Creepy Spider. Now this coaster took half an hour to build. I've used a lot of twists on this one, so I've used banking, I've used a lot of really tight corners as well on it, used a lot of hills as well, and I've slowed the actual speed down. I've literally took the whole speed down to the slower speed so it doesn't go too fast over the track. But yeah, it's a nice coaster, it's all ready to go. I've actually got it ready, I've actually tested it out and that, and I'm going to show you on my POV of the coaster itself. Like I said, Halloween is nearly here, and I've made the coaster like in Halloween colours, like purpley, green, red and that, so I've literally got one all ready to go in that. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to show you an on-ride POV of that coaster. It's a really good one. Then afterwards I'll talk to you about the statistics of it. Sorry about my pronunciation of statistics, it's a hard word to say in that. Or like you know in that. So without further ado, I'm going to film you a on-ride POV of the Creepy Spider. So here we go then on Creepy Spider. You might see all the things I've actually used. I've used tight corners, as you can see. There we go, you've got tight corners. The sound's actually on now, which I've actually managed to do. See, it goes round. You might hear the coaster rumble, so here you go. Go down this drop, you've got a twist. And I made a really tall lift hill to make it even more scary, because it is Halloween soon, so round it goes. Goes really fast. I've noticed I've banked it as well to make sure the speed's nice and set. So around we go again. Another tall hill and another bank. A bit of air time, and just have a drop to control the speed when it gets to the station. So that was it. That was a nice on my POV of the Creepy Spider. I'm now going to talk about the statistics now. So okay, I'm now going to talk to you about the thrill rate now. So literally all it is, it's divided into sections, into 4 colour sections. There's red, orange, yellow and green. So the red section means that if the coaster is 20, I think if it's 20 or less, that means it's not a good coaster. It's literally classed as a really bad coaster to go on. It won't be thrilling. People won't go on your coaster, so they're not thrilling enough. In the orange, if it's 30, if it's between 20 to 40, I think it classes as an alright coaster, but it's still not good enough. But if your coaster is in the yellow section between 40 to 60, that means it's really good. So, like you know, it's a good section as well for your coasters. But if your coaster is in the green section, it's 60 or higher, that means guests will actually go on your ride itself. But the thing is, you've got to be very careful of your coasters. I've actually got further off the rail, so if you do buy the game, it'll tell you about the sections and that you've got to be careful about using. So it's 72 out of 100, so that's in the green section, which is good. But the nausea is quite different. So if it's red, that means it's sick. If it's orange, that means it's very high. And if it's in the yellow section, that's okay. And if it's in the green section, that's absolutely fine. But for me, you've got to have a green thrill rating and a green nausea section. So both of them have got to be green, so it doesn't have to be like, you know, too sick or too thrilling. So 72 out of 100, that's really good for the thrill rating. The nausea rating is 53 out of 100, which is good, and that's in the yellow zone, which is alright actually, and that's a good thing. The time of the coaster, it's only a minute long, it's 60 seconds long, you're on it for 60 seconds, and like, you know, it's a really good coaster and that I designed. Yeah, so that's it. That is it then for this spooky episode of Coast of the Week, episode 1. Hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you subscribe to Branthwaite Productions. And next week we're going to be revealing another spooky coaster that I made. I've got to make it first, but like, you know, it's going to take another while to build it though. I hope you've enjoyed this episode so far. Make sure you subscribe and make sure you like the videos while you're here as well. Thank you very much for watching Spooky Coast of the Week. And that means it's time to roll the credits. Bye everyone. See you next week.